And welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Monday yesterday. Today is Tuesday, February 15th, 2022, and it is a day 3. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I'm going to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. The Mindful Minute is a good way to get yourself to just savor, with gratitude, what is around you right here and right now, okay? So let's use our eyes for a moment and just scan our environment and focus on something that makes you feel thankful, makes you feel grateful, okay? And I'm looking at something and I'm going to study its color and its shape. It's actually something pretty funny, a picture that somebody had made for me using Photoshop, I guess. But anyways, as I look at it, it's funny, it makes me want to laugh, but I'm also grateful too for the people that love me enough to make those pictures. Also, let's use our nose. Take a breath in and out. What do you notice with your sense of smell, and what does it remind you of? Remember, the smells that we notice can oftentimes make us think about times in our lives, experiences we've had, people that may mean a lot to us. What the smells that you are sensing? What are you noticing? What are you noticing, and what reminders are given to your mind? And then with your ears, just pause and listen. What do you hear that you didn't notice before? And then with your skin, notice the temperature of the room. Notice the air brushing against your skin. Notice the clothing on you. Okay. Now we're going to move into the breathing part. And I'm going to continue on with Veda's A Broken Heart breathing method. You can join me, or you can use any other breathing technique that works for you. Just notice your body first. Notice that chair holding you up. Just get yourself in a good position to be aware. And go ahead and breathe in. And as you breathe out, if you're using a broken heart, you can break your heart. Breathe in again, full circle, complete the heart, and breathe out. And as you breathe out, allow your body to settle into your chair. Let your shoulders relax. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Notice the air flowing in and flowing out. Breathe in again. And then notice your body, different parts of your body, parts that feel great, refreshed, eager to take on the day. Breathe out. And notice the parts of your body that are sore or tired. That's okay too. Breathe in again. And then once you're in the rhythm of really paying attention to the blessing of your breath, breathe out. Also turn your attention to your feelings and your emotions. Breathe in. What pleasant feelings there are within you. Notice them, identify them. Breathe out. And also think about what feelings are not as pleasant. Instead of pushing them away as you breathe in, let them come into your heart. Allow them to simply tell you what they need to tell you. Breathe out. And in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, it's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You could go ahead and take a seat. I'm so thankful for you. I am filled with gratitude as I think about all of our students and all of our teachers and staff coming to Fort Zeller every single school day to make the magic happen, to make our school just be the amazing school it's meant to be. Now, we can't get there without practicing the 3 B's. So our first B is be respectful to yourself as well as others. There are times when it is your turn to use your 2 ears and just listen. And listen intently, listen with intention, listen to seek understanding. When your teacher's talking, seek to learn. And then when it's your turn to talk, it's important too that your audience pauses and gives you their undivided attention with both of their ears. And finally, show that you are responsible. Show that self-control with your hands, with your feet, with the words that come out of your mouth, and how you think. You see, once again, how you think may have nothing to do on its outset with how you act, right? Thinking doesn't really mean that you're going to act on it. But oftentimes, if you're thinking positive things, or if you're thinking about encouraging other people and encouraging yourself, you're going to end up naturally acting that way. You see, that's where greatness comes from. If you believe in your own inner light, that you believe that you have something to offer to the school, then you're actually going to start offering it. That's just kind of how it works. And finally, show that you're ready to learn and ready to fail. Yeah, failure is just part of learning. I know a lot of times you and I, yes, Mr. Lin, can get really worked up about failing. And we just feel like we're not as good, and we might blame ourselves, might even get super sad. But if we think about failing as just part of learning, then all we have to do is just get back up, dust ourselves off, and keep going, right? So once again, to that first grade girl that I've been talking to who said, she wanted to give up about doing her homework. As far as I know, I understand that she's been doing her homework. And just doing that is pretty amazing. All right. Finally, our character trait for the month is honesty. Honesty is one of the easiest things to do when you've done something great. When you have something that you want to brag about, when you've done something amazing, it's really easy to talk about it. But being honest when you've done something wrong, maybe you've made a poor choice, maybe you've hurt somebody, maybe you've done something that behind people's back, maybe no one else was looking, but you just feel icky and bad about it. Well, guess what? That kind of honesty takes bravery. You have to be able to face it. You have to be able to talk about it. And when you get to that point where you can talk about the things that you didn't do as well, then I think you understand honesty. So boys and girls, I really want to encourage you to continue to be honest about the great things you do. But when you have fallen short and you haven't done as well, maybe you made a poor choice, it's also important to show that courage and show that bravery to be honest about it. All right. Last but not least, I want to tell you, I love you just the way you are. And you are so unique. I love that you are so different than everybody else. And quite frankly, if we didn't have you at our school would just not be as fun. It wouldn't be as unique, and it wouldn't be as interesting. You make our school amazing, and I hope that you tell other people the same message. You like them just the way they are, just like many of you guys are telling me. And then find adults and kids and more people that you can, and just keep spreading that message. All right, I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing Tuesday.